Well, here we are at the Stinky Woods. Indeed, yes. We are at the Stinky Woods. So, obviously, Amber is indoors. Well, yesterday, we went out for a really good walk with Stuart and his wife and daughter. So, we were around this area. We were out for a good long time. So, of course, Amber was out. Now, that was the occasion, where basically, yeah. Yeah. Normally, when we get back from a walk, Covie just wants to play. Wants to play with Mickey Moo, wants to play with Mum. Whereas on this occasion, no. She just wanted to lay down. They were fed, and she wanted to basically sleep. And she pretty much laid down until midnight walk. Yeah, that was it, really. She was knackered. So the idea today is we do the same. We'll spend quite a bit of time down here. Then we're going to go to where we normally play football around in this area. We'll take the football with the dogs. And so, get them knackered. Give them a drink before they get back in the car, after the football bit. And then, then they can be fed. But then they can go home, and then I will take Amber and Lucy out for a little while. Then they can be fed. All of them. So, yeah. That's the idea behind it. Get them absolutely and totally knackered. And I suppose what did it yesterday is they were playing fetch. Well, that's part of the reason why I'm going to play with ball afterwards as well, because they were playing fetch during their walk with sticky stickies. So, yeah. Look at her ready to pounce. Riley knew it was coming. He knows her by now. He does. But like, he was exactly the same with Mum. With his mum. And probably with Chewie, actually. Exactly the same as a pup. Yeah. Anyway. I see something today, lovely video, explaining quite a lot. If you want to understand, well, for example, Mickey. Why did Mickey show teeth to that dog that was barking over the garden fence? When I explained that video, that any rehomed dog is going to be so much more loyal than a dog you've had from a pup, because they've had their heart broken and you've taken them in, you've given them a home, and your pack, your family is now basically that they will protect that pack with their life, because you've basically given them a new life. You've saved theirs, and therefore they will save yours at whatever cost to you. And that's the point. Mickey wasn't defending himself, he was defending the pack in what he was doing. Now against Floyd, different matter. There was no pack, it was just Floyd. But I say with Mickey, it's complicated because he was attacked as a baby. Any dog that is aggressive to him, he tends to basically stand up to that dog rather than sort of bowing down. Covie, spit it out. It's horsey poo. Come on. It's so close. Come on. Covie, leave it. Now. Move. Go on. Leave it. I think we're going down this way. Are we? I don't know. I've no idea. I don't know. We'll go down this way. Yeah, this is the way we should normally go down. We've gone down that way before, that was right. So yeah, with regards to Mickey, yeah, that's what it is. But I'll tell you, one thing that does annoy me, people like this animal welfare person, if he doesn't know that about animals, if he doesn't understand that, what is he doing in the job? Even the crap about Mickey being aggressive to Floyd, even though I showed the video of Floyd being aggressive to Amber for no reason at all. Amber just basically submitting. As soon as she moved, boom, Floyd bit her. That's the thing, so it's like, God. These people, absolutely moronic. We've got people, Chewie, here. Chewie, come here now. Get here. Bad, no jumping. You want to say hello, say hello. Stop jumping. No jumping, okay? Be a good boy. No more of that. We're not really going that way, are we? No jumping. jumpy bit there.
Oh, you're a baby. You're a
Aye.
baby. You're even better. You're a
Aye.
baby.
That's a big crowd of adults.
Aye. Well, I got 2 more indoors.
No jumping. Oh, they are lovely dogs. I love collies.
Aye.
I had one for 16 and a half years.
Did you?
Yeah. She knew
Aye.
the day of the week, she knew the month of the year, and she knew the time.
Oh, they do. Oh, they're clever dogs.
Yeah. Undoubtedly. How old's this one?
Want to join the party?
How old's your
Right,
pup?
Coast. Oh, she'd be scared of that one.
How old's your pup?
Right, Riley, hang up. Oi, oi, Mickey, Mickey, enough, enough.
That's a fight.
Right,
Come here.
over that.
No, that's okay.
Wait, enough. Enough.
You're very pretty. What do you call? What do you call this one?
That's Covie.
What's this one?
That's Riley. Chewie. That's Chewie. That's Mickey. That's Mollie.
Oh.
See there, I mean, if your dog is a barky dog, don't bring your dog into a mix of other dogs.
And don't have it in one of those stupid leads.
Aye.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It should be on a proper choke chain lead.
I mean,
and
but
know
as I say,
people-
I'm just talking about him on the video. With him, if he comes across a dog who's aggressive, he will not put up with it in any way, shape or form.
I really should.
Yeah.
They're very pretty.
Whereas the others will basically submit. But that's because him as a pup, he was attacked as a baby by a dog.
Yeah, but you can tell he's a sheep collie.
Aye.
Mine used to work.
Aye.
And they're lovely. They're absolutely lovely dogs. Yes,
Are they?
No, I don't. Sorry, I don't have anything for eating. It's a tissue.
Aye.
My nose is running because I'm out walking.
Well, that one's Covie, and that's the mum of Covie down there on the floor. That's the dad of Covie. That's the granddad of Covie there. The grandmother's indoors. She's the one with the bad foot. For some reason, I don't know why, on big walks, she tends to come back with a little bit of a limp.
Oh, right.
So I've got some dog antibiotics, and she's just having that with her food. No, just down here in places. It could be the sand that
Yeah,
does it.
could be the roots sometimes get
Aye.
in between their parts.
Aye.
Yeah, and just hurt them.
But so,
Well,
I mean,
that isn't even the same sticker through.
well, last
Oh,
time
it is.
Last time down here, when I got home, I actually soaked her feet,
Leave it. Drop.
thinking that that would solve the problem. And it did a bit, but then it didn't. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to rest her for a few days, that's
Yeah.
all. Aye.
Jesus, that's a big crowd.
Aye. You'll get it, won't you, Riley? Yeah.
Your turn. Oh, no.
Aye.
look at you. Right. Nice to see you.
Right, enjoy. Have a good walk. You take care. Come this way. We'll go up here for a bit and then we'll go back that way. Yeah, oh, then we could go this way. Oh, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. We'll find the beach bit we went to yesterday, because we come up here yesterday with Stuart and his daughter and wife, and we found a bit of beach further on from here, so we're just going to do that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll find the beach. Oh, no, we didn't, did we? To be honest, I don't know what we did. Did we find the beach here or did we find the beach further down? Not sure. See, but that was an example with that dog there, the Labrador. Yeah, I know, for no reason. He was going down there, he just brought the dog over. But if he knows that his dog is a bit like that, yeah, a bit sort of bitchy, then don't bring it over into a pack of dogs. Because you see there, that dog was aggressive, first of all to Covie, then to Riley, and then Mickey basically stepped in. I'm going to have to watch the video myself to figure out what exactly happened. But I know Mickey got involved. I called him off, he'd come off. He'd come away. But it was the other dog that was showing aggression, started showing aggression to the others. Then Mickey went in. As I said, he's a rescue dog. He was abandoned by his family. So now he's got a new family. He's going to protect his new family. That's not what he hasn't been trained to do that. That's just in his nature. That's in the nature of, not on the video. The video I was watching was a German Shepherd dog. That German Shepherd dog was basically abandoned by its family. Come here. Now. Another barky dog over there. Come on this way. And so yeah, it was abandoned by its family basically. It was in a shelter. This chap went and thought, okay, maybe I can give this dog a new home and help it to get through whatever issues it may have. Then after a few weeks, the man was in his bedroom and he had a stroke. He fell onto the floor. He wasn't anywhere near his phone. The dog came over, he grabbed hold of the dog's collar and the dog dragged him to where his phone was. And I think knocked the phone down on the floor for him so that he could phone for help. That dog was never trained to do that. It was just an instinct in that dog. This is the one who loves me. This is the one who took me in. This is the one who accepted me after I've been rejected. This is the one that basically helped my heart to heal. I'm going to do what I can for this one. This one has to stay alive. Of course, the bloke then went into hospital when he came out. They took the dog to meet him as he was coming out in the wheelchair. And the dog went mental, covering this man full of lickies, full of kisses. Oh, absolutely. You could tell she absolutely loved him. Absolutely loved him. And that's the thing. Yeah, Mickey is a good boy. So he's not, generally speaking, he's not an aggressive dog. Why that dog got aggressive, it's quite likely that dog was on a lead, and that's probably why it was aggressive. So many dogs come into its space. Well, again, the owner should know that. The owner should really know that if we're in this situation, this is what a dog's going to do. He did apologise. He did take his dog away. There you go. He told his dog off when he took it away. So that's good. Yeah. But as I say, I mean, the situation is Mickey is going to stand up against that and say, no, you don't do that. That's not okay. And that's fair. That's very, very fair. Well, it's like, for example, if you've got a kid who's been pushed around the system, you know, children's home, foster parents, yeah, never in one place for a long time, then he gets adopted by these people. They have a younger kid, or they have a kid. Someone starts picking on that kid. Of course, this adopted kid is quite likely to stand up and say, oi, leave him alone, or her, whether it be man or female. Why? Because this is now your family. It's the only family you've ever really had. They took you in. They accepted you. They showed you love. In the end, when it comes down to it, you owe everything you have to them. That boat seems to have stopped in the path for some reason. The one with the dog that got a bit bitchy. I never blame dogs for that. It's always the owners. So with Mickey, it's just a case I didn't know. You know, I've never had a rehome. Lucy is a rehome, but Lucy, no, she's not like that. She isn't. She was only a year old. I don't think she probably bonded with the people. So therefore, the bond wasn't broken. She was only a year old. She was pregnant when I got her. She wasn't looked after in any way, shape or form. She wasn't cared for. Now, Mickey was cared for. He wasn't trained, but he was cared for. And so, yeah, Mickey had a bond. Lucy didn't. And so therefore, of course, with my experience, I'd never experienced that. When dogs are running across, when another dog starts barking, he comes over and says, oi, enough. You know, never had that. So now I know that that's the issue. I've got to keep an eye on him. With that being the situation, I tend to try and keep an eye on him when I see another dog, because I don't know how that other dog is going to behave. Like that one there, the one forward. Now, as soon as that bloke started bringing the dog to us, I thought, I was thinking more of Covie. Because that dog was playful and started jumping towards us. She ran over to me. She was scared of that dog. Well, actually, as soon as I said that Covie is scared of that dog, he should have just taken his dog away, but he didn't. He stayed there. knowing that his dog was scaring her, which is not good for her, really. But, as I say, I'm not going to call a dog warning on him. Hopefully he'll learn from that. Hopefully he will learn that his dog, if he's not been in that situation before, maybe that's the first time his dog has behaved like that. I don't know. If that's the case, then hopefully he'll learn from it. I know from my situation, it's the first time that my dogs have done that. So therefore, well, first time that any of my dogs have done that, what Micky did to Harvey. So, therefore, I didn't know it was an issue. As soon as you know it's an issue, you've got to address it. But you can't address it until you know it's an issue, can you, really? And really, that's what the dog warden should have said. Okay, now you know it's an issue, address it. Just be aware that that may happen. That if that dog is in the garden, they're not really going to control their dog. They're not going to train their dog, are they, really? Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, he was out there. His dog was barking. Did he tell his dog to pack it up? Did he tell his dog to stop doing that? No. No. He was quite happy with his dog barking aggressively at mine. That's what I say, hellbound. Yeah, you call the warden on me. You're judgmental. You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. I mean, how many more sins do you want me to go and mention? You want to go to hell? Go to hell. That's up to you. You want to continue? You want to dig your hole deeper? Then do so. You want to end up paying more to pay for your sins? You do that. Aye. Well, basically, put it this way, folks. I realised something earlier. When talking about pay more to pay for your sins because you continue the situation, it's like you being in a ditch. But you keep on digging yourself further into the ditch, making the hole bigger, and a lot deeper. Now, what that means is, when you first fell into the ditch, if someone handed you a ladder to get out, you might have had to climb to maybe 10 rungs to get out. After a year and a half of being in that ditch and digging it deeper, how deep is it now? How many rungs are you going to have to climb now? Basically, that means you're going to have to work harder to get out of it. Right? So therefore, you have to pay more to get out of the situation you've got yourself in. Same difference. Anyway, let's move on from that rubbish, shall we? Yes, indeed. I mean, look, realistically speaking, with regards to that situation, Micky, I'm more annoyed with a dog warden. Dog wardens should know about dogs or animal welfare. They should know about animals. They should know if a dog has been a rehome. Well, then you could have that. That's part of the nature. And if you've not come across that in the dog yet, and that's the first time, well, now you know about it, deal with it. That's fine. But taking the two instances of Floyd and then Harvey and then coming to the conclusion that Micky is a violent dog, you're a complete idiot. If that's the conclusion you come to, then you're an absolute idiot. Floyd is an aggressive dog because the owners have allowed him to do that. Harvey is, I don't think Harvey's aggressive, just barky. He's bored. Anyway. Yep. Well, we're heading towards a little bit of beach, you know. Well, based upon the fact that, you get nice bits of beach down here. So I think it depends on whether the sea is out or in. I don't know. If the sea is in, then they can't really have a drinky because it'd be quite salty. If it's out, well, then they can have a drinky because it won't be that salty. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. By the sounds of it, it sounds as if the sea is in because you can sort of hear it a bit. Anyway, there you go. Well, it's quite a nice day, you can see. Nice and sunny again. Nice and bright and cheerful. Right. We're done. Cheeky. I was being cheeky there. Let them walk ahead and then I'm going to change direction on them. Got to do that. Got to make them run. Yes. oh, we're going to have this walk and then we're going to go and to the area where we normally take a football. Covie, walk away. Covie, now walk away. Walk away from that. Covie, we're going this way. Come on, you coming? Covie, are you coming or not? Come on, this way. Come close. Good girl. Well done, Bubs. Yeah, yesterday when we had a walk with Stuart and his two ladies, yeah, they were knackered. At the end of it, Covie was so knackered. She didn't even want to play. We got back about 6 o'clock. She basically slept after food. She basically rested until 11:30. She did not want to play. Normally, she wants to play after every walk. You come back and within half an hour, she's up trying to play with Mollie. It's like, Covie, lay down. You just have to play and you just have food. I love you. Covie, how you doing? Love, 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 love. Come on, Bubs. She knew what I was talking about her, didn't she? See the way her head was moving. She heard her voice. She heard her name. Not her voice, she heard her name, yes. So, yeah. Right, 1 second, we've got people here. What have we got here? How you doing? Right, 1 sec. Right, here we are. The sea is out, I suppose. Pretty much out. There are areas where they could get a dinky. So, right. Well, we're just down there. There were people playing with a dog, so I thought I'll turn the video off. Because unless you ask the people do they want to be on the video, then you shouldn't really do that. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Well, I've done videos before about what I'm going to talk about in this one, really. About not being a yesterday person. Well, because, as I've said before, if you're someone who constantly is looking in the past, it's focusing on what's been and not what's now or what's ahead. I changed that, what's been and what's not ahead, because even now is a problem. Well, because, for example, the past is there. So if you're walking, looking at the past, you're looking there all the time. So you're going there, all of a sudden, you wandered, you're now there. Oops, you're going to have an accident. Right? Now the now is also a problem, because the now is there. That's now. The future is there. That's where we should always be. Focusing on the future, focusing on what's ahead. But the problem is, it's so much easier to really be there and to be there. Yeah, because now is looking at the situation that you're in. Yeah, the past is looking at, oh, these people have done this in the past, these people have done that in the past, and we live in that. We do. Very difficult not to. Very difficult not to. But we've got to learn how to not live that way. We've got to learn how to change the way we see things, learn to change the way we do things. You know, to look ahead, focus on that. Learn from the past, move on. As I said before in the video with regards to that, you know, if you drive how you live, you'd be crashing all the time. If you're constantly looking behind or to the side, you'd be crashing. If you live the way you drive, you'd live much more successfully. Yeah, because when you drive, you're going to look ahead. You look to the side and you look behind to learn from that, but you predominantly look ahead because that's where you're going. So you look that way because that's where you're headed. Yeah? Covie, come. Covie, leave it. Ah! Covie. Bad. Get here now, Nata. Come on. Now, I wonder where we need to go, because we need to go into the woods at some point. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think there's a way up ahead where we can get in there. If not, we'll turn back. No problem at all. There's ways back there. So that's cool. Well, and living in the past, there are people who I've talked about relationships, and relationships are also relevant for living in the past. You have people that break up from a bad relationship and end up getting with someone who seems to be pretty much identical to the person they've just left. Pretty much. The characteristics are pretty much the same. The reason why is because, again, they're looking in the back, looking in the past, they're focusing on what's happened before, but then they see something that looks familiar, that looks comfortable. They say, there you go, I'll have some of that. Not realising that that was the problem before. It was that type of person that was the problem for you before. So I'll have some of that is maybe not the wisest move, to go by, really, because that didn't help before, did it? And if you have a bad relationship, the best thing you can do is spend time learning. Spend time on understanding why things didn't work. That's the thing. Spend time learning and understanding why things didn't work, because there's a reason why things didn't work. Yeah? I mean, put it this way, if you can learn and understand why relationships in the past didn't work, you're less likely to make the same mistakes again. Yeah, we were here. Oh, yeah, we were here because Stuart walked over that log there. It's over there. So we just got that way. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's the way we would have come out yesterday. If we were here. Yeah, because he walked over there and then his daughter followed him, and I said, no. I thought I'd just jump over there. That'd do. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. He was on that log there. There you go. Hi. Because around here there's a cow over there somewhere. Don't know where, but over there somewhere. I think it could be even further up that way actually. Because we might have come round this way. I think we did. Because we were thinking about going back through there, or did we come out through? I don't know. It was somewhere yesterday. No idea. That was yesterday. That was a long time ago. Yeah. No, as I say, with regards to relationships, if we can learn from mistakes, if we can understand what went wrong, then hopefully we don't repeat it. That's the hope, isn't it? Like if you've been in a relationship, a long relationship, it didn't work, before you go into the next one, maybe understand. What was it about you that wasn't good? What was it about the other person that wasn't good? Then maybe don't get with someone like that. Maybe deal with your issues as well before you get with someone else. That way you stand a far better chance of having a good, happy relationship, don't you? Which is really what you want if you're going to get involved with somebody. Right? You don't want some sort of blinking carnage happening in 2 years' time again, do you? So learn. I say, like when you drive, you learn from the past. You see what's there. Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah. Come here now. I just hear. Just heard something. I don't know what I just heard. Huh? What? Oh yeah, this is where the. This is that path that I said. Oh, so yeah, we did go on that path, and we found woodlands over there. Okay, we found the we found the water over there. Yes. Okay, that makes complete sense. Then. Yeah. Covie's in there somewhere. Is she? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Papa girl. Hello, Papa. How you doing? Hi, Coves. You having a good walk, Coves? Right, Stuart said yesterday he's never seen Covie, Huffy and Puffy. It's like, well, anyone who's watched my videos recently would have seen her huffy and puffy, because she's now running a lot more than what she was running before. If one dog runs ahead, she tries to catch up. She tries to do the same. So I imagine, I said before, I don't know what Covie's going to be. Is she going to be like Riley and Amber and Mollie, or is she going to be like Chewie, Lucy and Micky? Well, the science so far suggests really Chewie, Micky and Lucy, because she likes to run. She really does. Here she goes again. She likes to run. She enjoys her runs. Don't you, Coves? You like your runs, baby? Yeah. You like your running? You don't run away, you Coves. Aye. Aye, she's a bit of a jumper, so I'm going to have to encourage her out of that. I just train her out of it, I suppose. Well, because otherwise we'll have another Chewie. Oh, Chewie isn't bad though. He doesn't jump up to bite or anything. He just jumps up to say hello. Some people don't like it. Other people don't mind. Yeah. It's what it is. It's what it is. Yeah, so with regards to doggies, oh, they're doing okay. They are doing okay. They're doing good. Lucy's foot still a bit dodgy. Amber's doing well with Babs. She came out yesterday for the big run, which is why she's not come out today for the big run. I'll take her out when I get back, just on her own. I'll take her around the fairy village. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, so I'll take her around there and we'll see what the situation is. To live for what's ahead. Not for what's right now, not for what's behind, but what's ahead. Because put it this way, if we're going to do good in the future, if we're going to do right even for ourselves in the future, then so much of our attention needs to be focused on dealing with what's ahead, being ready for that. So learn from the past, learn from what's now, but focus on what's ahead. I've demonstrated myself how easy it is to keep on being trapped in going back to what's happened in the past all the time. It is. It's an easy thing to get trapped in. She's being a nutter, but okay. She seems to like the holes for some reason. I don't know why. She just does. So, yeah. So, hi. Look at her. She's a nutcase. She's still got energy. Oh, she's full of energy, this little lady. Look at her. Here she goes again. What are you doing there? Here she goes. You okay, buddy? Did she trip you up? Oh, you poor baby. You poor baby. You're not ready for one of her, are you, really? She's a nutcase, isn't she? Is she a nutcase? Is your baby girl a nutcase? Isn't she? Look at her. Absolute nutcase. Eh? She's a nutter, isn't she? You're a nutter, Covie. Look at you. Look at the Covie. You could fit in that hole a few weeks ago. Now you can't. Anyway, so there you go. Might make a video later. We will see. You take care. God bless. I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.